It's always so beautiful back here on the back edge of the Hungry Bear. So nice, I love it. And you get a pretty good view of Star Wars Land out there too. Anyway, one of the reasons why that I'm here is not only to have this amazing lunch, but you may have seen at the beginning of the video, I have my up house with me. I was so dang nervous that I wasn't going to get to bring it today, but I got it to come in. Oh, here comes Alex. There's stuff in there too, if you can see it. See? That's what it looks like inside. And there's the kitchen and whatnot. It's always terrifying whenever I'm carrying a tray like this, don't you agree?
Yeah, especially when I have my camera on the tray. My camera's really heavy, and when I put it on the tray, my tray gets really wobbly, or I get really wobbly.
Yeah, and especially when you have an uncovered drink like this one. See, you can tell it's a drink. Ooh, cold. Alex says that this building where Club 33 is, this one right here, what'd you say about it? He said that it was... Hi, Alex. He said that it was going to be painted?
Yes, it's just being repainted right now. Sometimes the weather and especially the nearby trees and stuff get to it. And then, of course, there's probably some maintenance they need to do on the special canvas awnings that they have, because those use wires that connect it to the building. So there's probably just a few things they need to fix up before summertime.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I can see the famous hidden mast with sails. They're right there, if you can see them through the trees. I can just barely see them. Huh.
Your attention, please.
Well, you know the signal
The
doesn't lie.
Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now leaving for a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at Mickey's Toon Town, Tomorrowland, and Main Street Station.
And Main Street is where we're heading right now.
Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
So we're waiting for a tender ride, and I'm taking the opportunity to look around Main Street Station because I absolutely love this station. It's my favorite station, simply because of how old-timey everything is.
And how detailed it is.
Exactly. Stole the words right out of my mouth. And if you guys remember, if you guys have been here before, you'll know that there used to be an orchestron right here in this area, and you can tell there used to be one because there's an outlet right there, but for some reason they moved it over to the one of the Frontierland gift shops, which I'll put a clip over right now. As you can see, the orchestra used to be right here, but for some reason, after the railroad closed in 2016 for rerouting, they moved it to the gift shop in Frontierland. Personally, I wish that they would have moved it back because I feel like it fits here. What do you think, Alex? Do you think the orchestra fits here, or did it fit over in, or does it fit over in Frontierland?
I think actually the orchestron is better in Frontierland. I think it's actually better in Frontierland because when the orchestron was here, people would get so excited and put a quarter in, and then next thing you know, they have to wait like 2 minutes or sometimes 3 minutes for the song to finish, and next thing you know, a train comes in, they're still waiting for the song to finish, and then the train leaves without them. So I just felt like people didn't have time to listen to it when they're waiting for a train. So I think it's better where it is in Frontierland because people have the time to listen to the full song.
And they're gift shopping.
Yeah.
Authentic everything. And I wonder if this works. This thing doesn't move. That doesn't move. Neither does this. This is one of my favorite views. And you can see why. No one's waving. Over here is one of my favorite displays. I don't know where these pictures were taken, but they're really nice looking. Here is this marsh, old memorabilia. Hey, I had one of these from when I was a kid. Did you ever have one of these train sets, Alex?
No, mine were always like real model train sets.
Let me take a look what's down there. That's a replica of Walt's Lily Bell. Over here is the exact same thing. I bet he was calling me. Except this one has a lot more official looking stuff. I want that plate so bad. I mean, look at that plate. Wow. And this right here is where all the trains are. There's one here, and here at Main Street, one in the Square, and the other's in Tomorrowland. This is exactly what Walt would have seen back then when, I think this is what Walt would have seen back when he made his first trip on a train. Is this authentic to the turn of the century, like what Walt would have seen on a train station in Missouri?
Very much so, yes.
And my old nemesis, the scale. But unfortunately, I don't have a dime right now, so if I step on it like so, nothing. It's moving a little bit, but it's not telling my weight. You guys can never go wrong with a Disneyland Dole Whip. And showing off your paper project precariously on a stump overlooking a raging river. Awesome. I don't know why, but there's crows everywhere. There's crows everywhere, and I don't know why. I hear this is some kind of thing that happens. I don't know.